In this video, we're going to be making a model of a Victorian bathing machine. This painting by T. Ramsay is over 200 years old. It shows bathing machines on Scarborough Beach. Scarborough was one of the first places to use bathing machines. They were drawn to the shore by horses so that bathers could change and get into the sea without anyone seeing them in their bathing costumes. And now on to making the model. You will need 5 A3 sheets of white card, 2 colours of A4 paper, PVA glue, glue stick, 16 craft matchsticks, 2 14cm lengths of dowel, 4 small wooden discs, scissors, pencil, ruler, compass, hole punch, brush for glue and some colouring pencils. Start by measuring 5.5 centimetres on a pair of compasses. Then draw 8 circles on your white card. You'll need to use an extra sheet for the last 2. Mark the centre of each circle with a dot. Now measure 4 centimetres on the compass and draw a second circle inside. Add lines like this to make the spokes of your wheels. Make your lines run through the centre dot. You should have 8 spokes on each wheel. Repeat this process to make 4 of the circles with spokes. Carefully cut out the circles like this. You can take your time and just follow those lines. Now for the wheels without spokes marked on them. Cut those 4 out and carefully make a hole in the centre using a pencil and push it all the way through so you've got a good size hole. Then use scissors to cut out the smaller inner circle. Again, take your time and work carefully. This will make the outer rim for each wheel. You will need 4 of these. Place a small wooden disc in the centre of the spoked wheel and trace round it. Repeat for each spoked wheel. Now let's add a little bit of colour before assembling the wheels. Add colour to the rims as well. Then make a small hole in the centre of each spoked wheel using a pencil. Stick a wooden disc to the centre of your spoked wheel using PVA glue. Make sure the holes are lined up and that nothing is blocking them. Now glue a craft matchstick to each spoke line like this. Take your time to make sure they're lined up. This needs to be done on all 4 of your wheels. To complete the wheels, glue the rims on the top of the spokes like this. Repeat until you've done all 4 wheels and leave them to dry face down overnight. While they're drying, you can continue making the rest of the bathing machine. Make the machine shapes on the white card. You can either do this with a ruler or by using the templates provided. You may wish to pause the video in the next step to check your dimensions or use the templates we have provided. These are the shapes you will need to make: a floor, side panels, wheelbase, end panels, and rooftop. Carefully cut out all the pieces of card. Don't forget to keep the tabs attached for gluing. You should have the following pieces: 2 ends, 2 sides, 1 rooftop, 1 floor and 1 wheelbase. Begin by carefully scoring a line down the centre of the rooftop. Always take care when using scissors. This will give you an easier and neater fold for your roof. Use the same method to score the folds for your glue tabs. Now mark and cut out a series of 2 cm wide strips in the coloured paper. You'll need a few of these. You'll need at least 1 A4 sheet of each colour, cut into strips. Glue the coloured strips onto the ends of the machine like this. Work inwards from the outside edges to leave space for a door. Making sure you're following those straight edges. Carefully trim off any paper that sticks out and keep to one side. You can follow the line of the roof. Use the small offcuts to decorate above the door. You might need to trim these down. Repeat on the other end panel. Once you've decorated the machine ends, use strips to colour the doors. You can draw on a door handle if you like. Now add stripes to the sides like this. Be careful not to stick them to the roof flaps. Again, trim off any excess paper. Repeat for the other side. Then use your roof top card as a template to cut out with coloured card and stick on. Time to assemble the bathing machine. Begin by laying out the following pieces with the stripes face down. Your base and your two ends. Use masking tape to fix them together securely. Then lay down your two sides. Add more tape if you need to. Turn the card over and use a glue stick on the tabs like this, on the four sides. Work together with a partner to glue the box shape into place. Use masking tape to secure the roof. Place one hand inside to help hold the roof in place while sticking the sides together. Work your way around carefully until the box is stuck together. Use a glue stick to secure the rooftop. Work together to keep the model steady as you're gluing and lightly press down. That's the top complete. Now to add the wheels. Use a hole punch to create the 4 holes you need on the wheelbase. Find the centre of the punch and then line up carefully, and when you're happy, punch down. A single hole punch is an easier way to do this if you have one. Fold down the 4 tabs. Add this to the underside of your machine using a glue stick. Test the punched holes with the stick to make sure they line up okay. Carefully measure and cut the stick into 2 14cm lengths. Be careful when using a hacksaw. Check the stick fits in the wheels using scissors to clear the holes if you need to. Now let's add the wheels to our bathing machine. Again, work with a partner to make things easier. Make sure the wheels are secure. You put the dowel through, in the hole, through the other side, and then secure the wheel firmly. and use the remaining pieces of coloured paper to make a small ladder like this. And then fold over at the top and glue onto the step. And you're done, a Victorian bathing machine model. You can use any colour you like. Here are a few examples.